My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia, as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready for you guys to meet more of my character. Let's
Who's
go.
ready for
Deborah's Diary?
Dear Diary, in our last episode, our party attempts to cut the boar into pieces. You know, a boar that's resistant to slashing damage.
Fucking idiots.
So, it kind of took a while,
I love
except
us.
Neith got her quills. Gilcyra got her leg for the sinew and hide and things that Hephaestus would want. So, it seemed like an idiotic thing, and yet we got it.
And yet it was.
With the help of Electo, a primordial deity. So as our players are attempting to slash up the boar, the arena starts crumbling into the lava, and the lava is erupting. So they have to drag the boar. Neith just dashes out because Neith is like, I'm a little old human. What am I going to do? The best thing I can do is get out of everybody's way. So
You guys were one turn from death on the D6.
we were one turn from death. So Gilcyra is dragging a haunch, and Electo and Ari are dragging the head. And I forget how the body even got there. Something about an ape, maybe. Gilcyra, an ape in it. I don't know.
It wasn't that long.
I know, we were just doing it. But they do finally get the boar to the altar of the 12 gods. And from there, they kind of zoom to Mount Olympus, where they begin feasting. And Neith notices a purplish, sparkly door to the top of Mount Olympus, where she remembers,
Neith's boo.
pretty sure that goes back to a certain rogue king's lair.
Lair.
Wait, when you say Rogue King, is that like King of the Rogues or like a king that's...
King of the Rogues. Yes.
I'm very intrigued by that.
Very intriguing.
And then Cedric flies off with fire spitting behind him.
Jelly, always with the dope ideas.
Karga takes a shot and also leaps off and turns into his advanced form.
Yeah, Ari's like, what the fuck? Hey, Karga, get in on some
However,
action, baby.
our
Love
party
it.
does overstay their welcome on Mount Olympus. They're not gods yet. And they got a little, nudge, wink, wink from Artemis, who also helped tow in Cedric because Cedric did not want to leave.
I love that because, there's no way the guys were letting him just hang out there forever.
Yeah.
So they were going to kick him out regardless. Fuck off, Al.
They go back to the altar of the 12 gods, where the pillar is now a lava lamp.
Fucking dope.
They head back to the city of Aspasia, where they go to the boar's head, where they find a great bard named Vincefield, or people call him Vince.
He prefers spectacular over great.
Spectacular over
Vincefield.
great. Okay, well, my notes say great, so that's what you get called.
Great Vincefield.
And Neith swoons.
Well, Katara Halcyon.
Will you let me finish my goddamn?
No.
Neith swoons as Katara Halcyon.
We've been married
Almost
10
11 years. So let's find out what our players do in this episode of Someone Play.
Someone play.
I would play.
Oh, shit, that's me.
All of us
Phew.
will play.
Yeah.
Where were we? What were we doing?
We're in the boar's head.
We're in its
The
head.
bard had come, and
Yeah.
Neith is very badly acting.
I'm
as
just
this
hoping some drinks
noble.
come soon.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that food and drinks come before the bard starts playing again, or else we're not going to get them anytime soon.
And I'm going to storm out.
So your server comes out with another server behind him and another server behind her.
Yes.
And there are
It's more like
4 tankards of ale.
you.
There are 3 daily specials. And then there are 4 bottles of mead.
Yes.
And they get dropped off at your table. And he bows as the food is served. And he says, please enjoy your refreshments. And then they quickly get back to the back of the kitchen because your guys' food came out before the other patrons who'd already been there.
We're the best. This is
But that's because everybody knows who you guys are, and Ari has dropped a lot of gold here.
I like to flip it at them. It's fun.
Yep.
They love it. They get gold. I get some enjoyment. You know, I'm a cruel
Yeah.
god.
So in front of you all, you 4, is 3 plates of food and a ton of drink. And then the 3 ladies that were behind Vince go ahead and resume their seats around the table. And you 3, or at least one person that Hare has embraced, know that 3 of these are at least Olympians or gods.
Well, me and Gelsira, right?
Mhm.
Man, I only have 4 tankards of ale. I was going to offer Vince some ale, but now the lady sat down too, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I only got 3 spares. That's 4. I need some jelly. Well, hey, Vince, are you having anything to drink?
Of course. I would just assume that with my performance, that they would always make sure that my cup was full. Similar to like when you play a show at a local bar, they always just walk by and hand you beers, and you're like, I didn't order that, but thank you.
Of course, did that happen? That would
It did not happen
Oh.
yet.
All right, well, I offer Vince one of my tankards of ale,
Oh.
and then I offer the 2 to the 3 ladies.
Ari, always the gentleman.
I guess I offer.
And they politely decline.
Okay.
They say, no, thank you.
I
We'll be
hoped-
okay.
I hope that would be
I
the
opened one of the
case.
bottles of mead, and I just start drinking right out of the bottle.
Atta girl.
Noted.
And then another server comes out.
Vince, some
and
ale?
Oh, I would love some ale.
As
Have
you
one of them.
hand Vince your ale, the server comes out and places a couple ales next to Vince.
I love it. Hey, you know,
So now he has 3 and you have 3.
yeah, it's fine.
And now it's a party.
Cheers.
And they bring
Boom.
out a teapot full of boiling water and a teacup and some tea leaves. There is honey and sugar there, should you need it.
Katara, you want an ale?
No, thank you. I'm good with my tea.
Okay.
Hey, neat. I mean,
Party that's late.
guitar.
Make a
Ari?
perception check, Vince.
Sure. 24.
Oh no.
You hear
Nothing.
Jelsira
You had to beat a
call
30.
Katara Neath for just a moment.
Ooh.
You're so bad at this.
Perfect at your character, which is bad at this. So you're killing it. Daphne's killing it.
Jelly, not so much.
Shelly, God damn it.
I kind of like give Gelsira a look and then like
Perfect.
start preparing my tea.
I kind of realize what's happening. I'm like, and then I just
Yeah,
drink,
she's chugging
and I
mead.
just drink more of the mead.
That's the excuse.
All right. I'm going to use one of my spells.
Uh
I'd like to detect thoughts.
oh.
Yes, I'd like to detect your
Oh
thoughts.
What's your
no.
save?
Fuck.
Her save is... Da-da-da.
Come on, Jelly.
Oh, no, where'd it go?
Come on, Daff.
18.
Don't daff it up.
What's the what
Wisdom,
kind of
I reckon.
wisdom?
Yes.
Is it a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Reading her thoughts, I think that's a wisdom save.
It is wisdom.
Okay. Yes, I have it +3. My
A good thing you didn't try my thoughts because I have slippery mind.
17.
Ooh.
What did I have to beat?
19.
Ooh, no.
I mean,
Son.
18. Sorry, 18.
Oh, I
Misspoke.
missed it by 1.
Oh!
You're not proficient in
So
wisdom?
I don't know your exact thoughts, but I could kind of get a general vibe of what you're going for.
What are you thinking about right now?
We might have to kill this.
Kill Siren?
Kill the bard.
Well, Neith might.
I'm thinking about the mead.
I don't give a fuck about this weird persona nuts.
I'm thinking about the food. I'm thinking about
You know you're thinking about
you
Neith.
know you're thinking about not thinking about me. Okay.
I'm thinking about Neith being Katara.
Same diff, Katari.
Thinking how cool she looks.
Don't start with me right now.
I'm curious about who Vince is, and I'm really curious about the story behind him and the 3 muses. Although I don't exactly know their muses just yet, but I'm just really curious about what the story behind that is.
I'd say I'd like to interject as I'm detecting your thoughts and be like, if you think she looks good, just tell her. And I want it to seem very unprompted, very deliberately.
I start eating some of
If
the.
you want to scissor, just tell her.
But
That was inappropriate. I'm sorry.
I just kind of give a wink after I make the comment.
I'm like, your dress is cool.
These cheeks get really red, and she just starts like drinking her tea. Like, what the hell is happening right now?
Tara's cheeks?
Yeah, Katara's cheeks.
Or he's just drinking his ale, just chuckling.
In order to kind of like, so I cast one of my cantrips, Druidcraft.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
About probably like maybe 10 feet behind us, and I make it snow back there just to create like a distraction, just to kind of take the attention off of me because I'm feeling super uncomfortable.
She starts making it snow indoors. Okay, great. Yeah, that's
I'm like, oh, what's that snow? Oh, there must be a hole in the roof. Somebody should probably fix that. Do you feel a draft in here? Like, there's a lot of snow in here. People should look at that snow.
I just say, very odd. I've never played in the snow, but I think I can make it work.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe do a snow performance. Mr. Vince.
Here. Snow performance.
Woo woo.
Vince, may I call you Vince?
Of course.
Are you from anywhere that's cold?
Nah, well, part of the year it's cold. You know, much like most other parts of the world.
Are you from around here? Or are you also from Beyond the Mist?
What is Beyond the Mist? What does that mean?
Beyond Harmonia.
Ooh. Yes, I am from Beyond. I am not of a godly background. I'm actually a human that has worked his way up to earn favor in a different fashion.
I thought you were a half elf.
That's what I meant. I meant a half elf. Yes.
That's why we keep him
Yes.
right there.
So you said you worked your way up to earn favor. What was that like?
Well, a lot of fans, a lot of hard work. Basically, it just got
A little
really
divine intervention, the 3 ladies say in unison.
exactly. Exactly. I'd be nothing, frankly, without my band backing me up. I really owe my success to them.
Everybody owes all of their success to us, at least when it comes to the arts.
Who are you ladies?
You don't know?
I'm dumb.
Ari, you sure? Embrace.
We are the muses.
Oh, cool.
We are the goddesses of music and art and inspiration.
Do you know Electo?
Do we ever?
She's my boo.
Oh, Dino Aries?
Do we ever? In fact, it is us who placed images and thoughts in his head to conquer and rule in interesting ways.
Oh, so
Nice.
you've been around a while then, huh?
Quite some time.
Cool.
You probably know who we are then.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
We know who, we 3 know who you all are. You restored the relics.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
exactly who you are.
We're the
Yeah.
best.
So
We are.
So Vince, so they've given you this power of music. I'm just curious, was it in exchange for something? Like,
Oh, I had my own musical gifts. They simply just enhanced it and made me have mass appeal to be successful.
I see.
Sounds
Okay.
fun.
I would say I was really working my way up and hoping that someone would discover me, and seemingly out of magic, I just got a lucky break, and it's all been history from there.
So what are you up to now? Just performing and living your best life?
Well, of course, and if something catches my eye or someone catches my eye, well, then I'm easily distracted.
And Neath does her like fluttering of her eyes, like, but really awkwardly.
Tara.
Katara does her. I mean, same thing. Katara does her like little fluttering eyes and like, but again, like really awkwardly.
Yeah, the name Neath is unknown to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be a surname, it could be a middle name, but this looks like a noblewoman. 100%.
Very okay.
But she's like attempting to do the things a noble woman would do to like get your attention.
Okay.
When's your next performance, Vince?
In about checks non-existent
Like
wristwatch.
5 minutes.
Yep.
I look forward to it.
And so, is there anything you all need before I go on stage? Rumor has it that the service becomes dreadful as soon as I start performing.
No, I've got, 2 more tankards of ale or 3? No, 2.
You said you were hungry before. Were you able to get your food?
Did we get our food?
You guys got your food.
3
Yeah,
And
we've
specials.
got our food,
2
yes.
for Crazy Mick
Mhm.
Eat Face.
We've gotten all our food. Thank you for thinking of us.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and start like moseying back to the stage as I do like some weird stretches.
The three mutants follow and make their way up to the stage before him. And you guys can feel a divine presence in the air. And as they get up on the stage, like the patrons of the bar begin looking and paying attention to them and that direction.
I love it. I got plenty of ale. I'm good
Yeah,
to
it
go.
seems like Vince, though a great musician, is also helped greatly by the presence of deities at his back.
I chuck some jerky up to Karga.
He thoroughly enjoys it. What am I
Bunches of
looking at?
Bunches of
One of my spells, and there's a very deliberate reason I took it. And I think you're picking up on it.
heroin. Do heroin. Is what he's saying right now.
Kind of.
In front of
Am I looking at that enchantment there?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, makes perfect sense.
exactly.
Yeah, nice. Well,
Oh,
that
no.
just accidentally fell together perfectly, didn't it?
I also have mass suggestion, if that helps.
Oh, yeah.
Virgin blood.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Heroin cupcakes.
Oh no, not the heroin cupcakes.
Not those again.
Guest heroin.
Guess. not the good heroin. The guest.
So the muses begin swaying and humming very silently and very lightly
Heroin
as
pills don't do
Vince
the kids.
makes his way to the stage.
Hell yeah. I'd take out my lighter and light it.
You don't have a lighter.
I use my
Light spell?
my
She's
produce
got
flame.
a cantrip,
Yeah,
yeah.
my produce flame. I put it over
Oh,
my finger like
nice.
this.
A couple other wizards do the same thing.
And at this point, I'm drunk, so
I would say, as I'm singing, I very much shall point out at the wizards and everyone be like, I love you too.
And people begin swaying and paying attention to Vince and the muses and his music. You will not get any service from any of the staff while he's playing on stage. And you guys are free to hang out at the Boar's Head or go to the barracks or go to the mayoral estate to get a good night rest. Choice is really yours.
Oh yeah, the mayoral estate's an option for sleeping.
I love it how we can just go there whenever we want.
I know. I was like, maybe I should get a room at the Boar's Head. I'm like, fuck that. Go to the mayoral estate, Sierra's. Be like, what's up, baby? How you doing, sis?
I am gonna stay here until like the end of the night performance until he's like all the way done.
I mean, I'm gonna drink my
Oh,
ale and
perfect.
stuff and have a good time. And when it's over, just go to the mayoral estate and get some rest. I know Eris is going to hook me up with a place
Eris
to
will be
stay.
happy to see you.
All right, I'm going to show you what else I took for where I
Heroin.
stay.
Definitely ecstasy.
Oh, okay.
Rolling
Is this...
on Molly.
Oops.
All these fun things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
I thought so.
That's hacks. That's cheating, but that's cool.
Let's go,
I'd
champ.
say-
That's all we do on this show.
I
We do
love feats.
Ari cheats
That's all I have
everywhere.
to say.
Got some
Feats
feats?
for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of taking a stat boost, choose a feat. Because we play by the alt rules here.
This dude gave me wings. Just gave them to me.
That's legit.
Gave me the feet.
And then he gave us ambrosia. And then he let us buy water skins to fill with ambrosia.
That's
Let
legit.
me buy water skins to fill with ambrosia because I'm a genius. But
Well, I mean, you guys would have been dead numerous times had you not.
numerous times, yes. But also, you gave me wings and I forever love you.
I did give you
'Cause I didn't
wings.
have
We
to
also have to
choose
deal
that
with the
feat.
gods that when we die, we get like as many doors back to life as we do hit points.
Oh, man.
I was definitely like,
Yeah, we're very spoiled.
I would have definitely chosen that.
Yeah, but
Mainly
it's fun.
because if
It
we
is.
didn't,
Yeah.
this would have been a real short campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Bet I'm the best. I'm one punching everything.
I'd say
Y'all are like, oh, da, da,
It's
da. And I'm
okay.
like,
Okay,
wow,
Neve did
dead.
some pretty cool killings, okay? Some pretty cool laughs.
everything's about to change combat-wise. You have me now to help you get there. Da da da.
Well, hold on, because you're not in the party yet.
Okay.
You got to be accepted.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I say we got nothing else to do, and the weapons
Yeah, I mean, I'll
shop
hang out
isn't
for a while
open
and
yet.
drink.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Definitely
weapon
gonna-
shop isn't going to be open until the morning. None of
Exactly.
the shops are going to be open
Yeah, I
until
mean,
the
it's
morning.
like midnight at this
Yeah,
point.
so you're going to need to bed down for the evening.
You can just break into the
Aspasia.
weapon shop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking
Neith
Aaron whispers
easily
into your
could
ear.
break in. She could just leave the quills if she wanted.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Attack on Titan.
Never watched a single episode of that.
You're not missing anything.
Okay, that's what I thought.
We'll fight about that later.
I'm watching it till the end, but I read the manga ahead. After like season 2, I was like, all right, fuck this bullshit. I
Okay,
need to
hold
know
on.
what
No,
happens.
we're playing D&D.
So I
D&D.
said we'll talk about that later.
D&D.
And read it, and I was like, no, all questions answered. I'm good.
I'm so
And it like continues, and I'm like, you just answered all the questions. Fuck off.
So who's staying
Don't
here
care
to
about
watch
this
the
world.
performance? And you were going to the mayoral estate?
Yeah, after I finish my tankards of ale.
Yeah,
Don't act like I'm leaving 2 tankards on the table. Come on now.
I'm still eating and drinking. I'm still
I'm the great
finishing
Ari
and-
Yeah.
Futan.
All right.
Who doesn't
You
carry a dinner
guys
plate
can
badge.
enjoy the performance, but you may need some saves here in just a minute.
Your mom needs some
Oh.
saving. Boom, roasted.
If you were going to use that...
Let's go.
Oh, that's just where like my character sets up every night to sleep in and everything.
No, I meant the one you showed me before that.
Oh, the other
I
one?
am proficient
Yeah.
in
If
all saving
I
throws.
save that for the nights that I need to.
Oh, okay.
Proficient. And
Never mind. You guys don't need saves.
watch
Okay.
me. Come
Phew.
on, watch me.
I was like, oh no.
I was just showing something really cool, but it's not being used.
I
so
got
it's
saves
all right.
for days.
Why aren't you using it then?
Because it doesn't need
Because
to.
you can't possibly, because I got saves for days.
You don't need any saves. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saving right now.
So how long are you going to play into the evening before you end your set?
About 1 a.m.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
so
no,
he's got
I'm still
another
there.
hour of playing
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I could drink 3 tankards of ale in an hour.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I could do more, but you know.
No, you're not going to get any.
Is he going to take a break in an hour? Or is he going to play straight for an hour?
No, he's probably going to play straight for an hour.
Straight
Yeah,
for an hour?
go and play straight for an
You're
hour.
kind of an asshole.
People want
Think
their
of your audience.
The audience doesn't care about their food and
No,
drink.
clearly because they're under the influence of wonderful music, but he should think
Yeah.
about them.
Enhanced with the powers of the muses. Yeah,
bet
that'll
they-
happen.
I'll bet
Mm-hmm.
they would want their drinks if they weren't so enraptured.
But they are
Yeah.
enraptured. So,
So he should-
no, I mean, they won't as long as he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
he could play for 72 hours and they would die
Yes.
That's actually
very
accurate.
likely.
from like not sleeping and shit. They would die.
Yeah, probably.
He's
While,
evil.
while they're playing, I'm just kind of imagining like I think I'm so drunk. Like, and I'm so into the
Nice.
music that I start to imagine ourselves in a different like setting, and I'm imagining this performance happening like on a beach at night, and then I imagine it so strongly that I kind of sort of cast Mirage Arcane.
I was just getting ready to ask if that's what you were getting ready to do.
This is amazing.
Yep.
Let's go.
So
Yeah.
what is it now? It's a beach?
It's a beach at night.
Oh, okay. So it's not a erupting volcano.
No, it's nothing. No more of that.
She's
wouldn't
done
mind
that
listening.
before.
Yeah.
As soon as the beat shows up, I switch to Oasis sounding music. Things like Wonderwall.
Nice.
Just go right on with it.
So you all are in the Boar's Head Tavern listening to Vince play and the muses sing. And slowly, as the music picks up tempo, the Boar's Head begins to slowly disappear and phase away, much like
As it does.
Therium did. The walls begin to crumble away, and the floor stops being stone and turns into sand. And behind Vince is a gorgeous full moon just above the horizon of wonderful sounds of water and waves, and the waves are crashing behind Vince, at his feet. And it looks like he's playing and standing on top of ocean water. You can smell the mist of the ocean. You can hear dolphins way in the background jumping and diving in and out of water.
Probably raping other dolphins.
You can feel an
Vicious
ocean breeze
shitball-ass animals.
blowing through this beautiful beach paradise. There's skulls just squawking with the tempo, adding
Very
sounds
Lisa
of
Frank.
nature. Yeah.
That's perfect. I love that.
And there's a beautiful shadow that's cast on this beach of everybody standing there in the sands as the muses and Vince play their music.
Just giving out free atmosphere. Unreal. You should be charging
At
for
any
that.
I
point-
start
oh.
taking little pieces of food and start chucking them at Gelsira.
I don't even do. I'm like, what? What?
The pieces of food are actually bits of rock and shell.
I'm like, why are you throwing rocks at me?
You've killed
And the
Gelsira.
table that you were sitting at is now just a fire pit. And you guys are on cloth towels. And behind you is a lush jungle.
My ale's still here, though, right?
No, it's a conch shell.
But does it have ale in it?
Yes, it does.
Well, then we're good to go.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was a tankard of ale, but it's a conch shell of ale. That's
Yep.
fine. I'm fine with that. Side note, conch is disgusting. It's
I've
not
never eaten it before.
I went to Key
Oh.
West. They have it there. It's not great.
You can get it at Chiba down the road here, and it's amazing.
You definitely should try it, but it's not great.
I don't think I want to if you've
like,
already
this is-
said it's not great. That's
this
not
is
something
all-
I want to throw my money away.
Well, if you go to Key West, you have to try the conch, but it's
Let
not
me
good.
get this miserable food that I've already been told by a reliable source doesn't taste good. Yes, please take my $20.
It doesn't taste bad, but its texture is weird. It's
I
not-
start elbowing Gelsira.
Hey, what do you what do you want? Guitar?
fucking terrible.
So bad.
Isn't this cool?
Have
It
you
is.
noticed?
All of the patrons seem to enjoy it. They've
Good.
taken
Why
their
are you trying
shoes
to
off.
arch everyone's
Nice.
The
good
gentlemen have
time?
taken their jackets off and unbuttoned their shirts, and the ladies have lifted their dresses up.
She's like, this needs to
Or
end.
made- or
Everybody's
like-
having a good time.
Not all the way up, but yeah, tied knots in them to make them like pants. They're fully in love with this beach scene that they're at all of a sudden. They don't
Her just rolls her eyes.
They don't seem
and
to be
it's a
bothered
fact.
by it.
Nice.
It's a pretty convincing mirage.
Good. I was hoping they would like it.
Never mind.
Hey, what's
If we really want to take it extra, I can use a prestigiation or however you say it.
Prestidigitation.
Yep, and add some spark showers and other things to it too.
It's like little
It's your call.
fireworks.
It's your magic.
Oh yeah, we're just going to sprinkle it in, little pyrotechnics going off here and there.
nice?
So behind him, under the moon at the horizon, there are meteors that shoot up from the sky, from the horizon into the sky and explode into showers of purple and gold and silver, and then slowly drift back down into the water. You guys remember when Hera left and it had those beautiful purple crystalline images that shattered on the ground. Well, that's what his magic looks like in purples and golds and silvers. Like they shoot up into the sky looking like meteors and explode into the gorgeous purples and blues and silvers, golds and silvers rather, and drift down into the ocean. And as they drift into the ocean, they like hover there on the top of the ocean before sinking into the water, and you can see them slowly dim as they go down into the water. So it is a beautiful light show in this beautiful beach setting, and it is a quite an enjoyable experience for everybody in the Boar's Head. Well, what used to be the Boar's Head, now this
Now a beach.
this beach paradise that they're on that they will probably never
paradise.
ever see again.
Some tiki bar. Yeah.
Well done.
I'm here to help.
And it will remain like that for the hour of his performance until he stops his prestidigitation and Gelsira ends the mirage. People will think they're on a beach.
It'll last 10 days. But I mean, I could still end it if I wanted to.
Prestidigitation is how I got into Reach.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Was how you did it?
Yeah.
How'd you do it? Now I'm curious.
Elijah just got on his, because he has good brains.
Yeah, I had to interview because I was coming from private school to the public school system, and my parents were like, you need to be in the accelerated classes, and I was like, whatever, okay. And they had to interview me, and the interviewer was like, he asked me all these questions, and I was nailing it, just, murdering it because I'm smart as shit, the best ever to do it. And he got to, like, the final question. He was like, define prestidigitation. And I was like, prestidigitation? He was like, yes. And I was like, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
It's like, how do you even know that? How did you know that was what I was trying to say? I was like, my dad says that stupid shit all the time. I don't know. It's always said prestidigitation like it's some sort of funny word for magician. The interviewer was like, all right, you're going to be in Reach. It's going to be fine. Like, I'm telling you, I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm just light years ahead of you idiots. It's great. I refuse to do anything with it. My supreme abilities. Just refuse.
Waste.
God loves it. He's a big fan of this thing I'm doing where I fucking use 5% of my potential at all times. See, it's hilarious. He loves it. And so I keep doing it because, stay the course. It's working. Let's keep it going. People are like, you should lead a thing. All right. Don't tell anybody,
Gotta keep
though.
God entertained.
Yeah.
Got to keep God entertained.
People are like, you're actually really
As
good at this,
the
aren't you? I'm like,
performance-
shh. Don't.
So now we've come to an interesting scenario.
Hell yeah.
Drunk Gelsira.
Oh.
It's always interesting.
Oh, no. I feel like I know where this is
Their
going.
performance is coming to an end.
Where's Perry?
People are starting to
Murder each other.
come back to their senses,
Uh-oh.
and you can sense the performance ending.
I know what's happening.
How do you proceed?
Let's go, Chip.
How do I proceed?
Yes. What do you do?
As Vince's performance is coming to an end, how long are you all going to remain on the beach?
Days.
I
We
think
live here.
I think maybe it's time to end this spell.
Oh, no, we
So-
live here now. I want everybody to lose their shit and riot. Vince ends his performance. Everybody's like,
You
where
just
the
curl
fuck
up
are
on the
we?
beach as a cat and go to sleep, don't you?
They lose their shit, start fucking cutting each other, knives to brains. It's fucking
That
Bad
escalated very quickly.
bad luck.
So you end the illusion before or after his performance ends?
I wait until after the performance ends.
You wait until after the performance ends?
Hmm.
Oh, you're a
How
doll. Thank you.
long after the performance ends?
I rolled a 1.
Not like immediately after, like maybe like a minute after, but I have it like fade out, like instead of like just like a
Oh,
light
good
switch.
deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody's
love
going to
it.
get like reality shock or anything.
Right,
like
I have
that.
it dim, like a dimmer switch.
Would have been so much fun.
Could have been interesting. I was waiting for it. Yeah, you made a beautiful scene. And
What's-
now everybody is wondering why the fuck they're on a beach when they were just at a tavern. So,
Science!
yep. So,
Kill a bunch of NPCs for experience. Like, 10, 20, but, whatever. It adds up.
become the new bastard butchers of Aspasia.
What are you guys rioting for? Dead.
So the performance ends. Your illusion slowly fades away. People
Constables.
realize they are back in the Boar's Head, and there is applause for both the bard and the person who created the beach scene. They don't know who it was. They're going to assume it was more of Vince's work with the women behind him. The women behind him look over at you for
Jelly?
just a moment. Yeah, Jelsira.
I wave at them.
And then they nod. They nod approvingly.
I would also like to take my hat off to her too.
And Vince also tips his hat to you.
He has a
Because
hat?
He knows.
Oh, a fallen cavalier with a feather.
He knows what magic he has casted, and that beach scene wasn't his magic.
I just kind of play coy, like just like, like pretend like it. I don't.
And then the waitstaff and the orc comes into the front door, lets everybody know that the Boar's Head is closing for the evening, that people need to make their ways back to their homes or to whatever places they're going to sleep for the night.
I would like to approach the stage.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Just come up, I would just be like, my new friend.
And then Neith pauses for a second, like
Katara pauses?
Yeah, Katara, Neith Katara.
Live your triple personality.
I know, right?
Live it.
Um,
We're all split personalities.
and I'd like to come up and say that was a wonderful performance, dear sir. Please, pray tell me, where are you
Hey.
staying tonight?
Oh, I'm just staying right out back. Would you like to see?
No, this is much too below a station of someone of your caliber.
Oh, you misunderstand. Would you all like to see?
Yes. I mean, if it's not just the alleyway, I'm in. What is this? Like, you act like you're staying out
What?
back. That seems like the alley to me, but you act like it's not. So I'm in. I'm interested. What?
I would say I'd now like to roll a performance check in which I walk around strangely, doing some just incoherent movements, make some incoherent sounds. And at which point then I just take both hands, push up on the wall like a mime, but then a doorway appears and I actually start to open it. Inside, it leads into a big foyer. From the outside, all you can see is the door though. But once you come inside, you're able to see that there are 100 servants standing there lined up.
100 servants?
Whoa.
Yes, with a big foyer
How
and a whole
ostentatious.
banquet table actually prepared with food. And be like,
More food?
come on in, come on in.
It's bigger on the inside.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's Time Lord magic.
Ari
Okay.
walks in and is like, "What's this all about?"
Oh, this is where I stay. I just take it with me. You can each have your own sleeping chambers, and you will each have your own servants for the night. Whatever you need.
Where'd all these servants come from?
Oh, they came from me.
Are they magic?
Yes.
Or are
Welcome
they
to my
slaves? Because that's not cool.
magnificent mansion.
Hey, you've got a magnificent mansion.
I'd say if you'd all like to read the spell slot, it's right here
Yeah, I know.
for a magnificent mansion.
Oh wow!
You have a spell for magnificent.
I did not know there was a spell. Is that a bar?
It's on D&D Beyond. It's
Is
a
that
real
a
thing.
bard thing?
Nice.
It is a bard
Whoa.
thing.
Welcome to bards.
magnificent
Never had
mansion.
bard.
Bards are cool.
Wizards can do things like that too. They have their own little pocket dimension.
Well, this is cool.
I just
I think
stick my
warlocks have their
head
own little-
in and look around for a second. And Ari, you went in, right?
Yeah.
I'm making sure Ari doesn't dissolve or
Mhm.
disappear.
Oh, as I
Kind of
kind
a
of see you looking
competent,
around,
trusting character.
I want to let you know, oh, no. I assure you, dearie, no one can see us from the outside, nor can they hear us. Anything goes on in here is strictly between us.
Yeah, if you look around the door, you will see the backside of the Boar's Head with people just walking out and about, making their way home.
Nice. Well, this is a cool little thing you got going here.
Yeah,
you know,
it's nice.
I know another person who knows how to make doors.
It's pretty impressive.
Just doors.
That go to magical places.
And so you're all welcome to stay with me in my home tonight. Whatever
I
you
am?
need. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a bad.
This is
Not a bad
not
offer.
dissimilar from the pocket dimension you guys went into under the altar to...
To your mom's house?
No.
Roasted.
Who was that? Was that Artemis's pocket realm of the Elysian Fields?
Mm-hmm.
Three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Art a monkey, yeah.
Well, I just kind of stumble in there.
Well, you guys think we could stay here tonight, yeah? I mean, we could always go to the mayoral estate and stay, but, you know.
It's so hard having these choices. We could stay in this mansion, or we could stay in the mayoral
we
estate.
could say the other mansion.
I mean, you got your dinner
Gosh.
plate badge.
That's you're right.
I mean,
am
I
the
was going to
constable.
invite him to the mayoral estate, but okay.
Yeah, this works.
He already has his own estate, so sure.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad offer. I think
Yeah.
we'll take you up
I'm up
on
for
it.
this little adventure. It's nice to explore new places. So I walk in and I sit down at the table, and you said there was food there.
Oh yeah. There is food set out for 100 people.
Yep, you got Gelsira.
All the servants. No
All
food
the
for you
servants.
guys.
No food for you, yeah. You're going to eat the servants' food. Do it, though. Do it. Do it.
I just might.
Do it. You will. Absolutely.
Show them who's boss. They're servants.
Jelly will
Right,
eat all
yeah.
the servants'
Yeah,
food.
they
They,
haven't-
will go hungry.
They haven't met Josiah Vampire
Pieces
before.
of shit. Slaves is what they are.
I'd say if you'd like more, libations, just ask for them. They'll simply bring them to you.
I just start eating.
Yep, that's Gelsira right there.
I ask a servant to lead me to my room. Servant does thing.
Really cool thing that the spell has is there's personal touches to each person's room. So as like you go in, different like personal touches would like appear, like decorations and things you like. So you go in, it kind of like becomes decorated to you.
Nice. All
You
right.
could be back at your hermit cave if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that. I go into my room and it's like a recreation of my hermit cave. There is a portrait of Electo on the wall.
Nice.
Of course, there would be.
There would be now, yeah.
But much unlike my hermit cave, there's a very nice bed in this room. I've graduated from the hermit cave. I enjoy the pleasures of this life. I went
Finer
off to
things in life.
adventure and have a good time, and I'm having that good time. So there's a nice bed, accoutrement, as it were. It's a very cave-like setting, but with all the trappings of a luxury life, as it were. And I enjoy
Familiar,
this nice room.
but comfortable.
Very, very, yes, verily. Ha. Ha.
I like it. I'd sleep in that room.
And Tara would also like to go ask for a room to sleep.
They're going to lead you to a room in this ever expansive mansion.
What would Katara? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, oh.
Yeah, with multiple personalities. What would Katara or Nice room look like at this point in time?
You're fucking Moon Knight right now.
How good is your
Pop culture.
disguise going to be?
Oh.
Is this going to be a Katara Halcyon room or a Neath room?
Oh.
How long are you going to keep up the charade?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have to keep it up.
I mean,
Well,
bear
here.
in mind, yeah,
Well-
you were in the Bard's Magic Mansion with a ton of servants. You could probably see everything.
Yeah, and will Khonshu intervene?
Or maybe
Oh, well-
I detected thoughts earlier too.
But I don't know that.
Okay, that's fair.
Metagame.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're also really bad at metagaming, by the way.
Okay,
So,
okay.
like,
We're not.
if it
We're the
happens,
best at it.
we're not
Okay.
going to smack it down.
100% best
We're
at it.
amazing at it.
Yeah, we're really good at it, is what we mean.
We're the best.
The best D&D
But
players
it will
ever.
need to look like
Been
a
doing this for
lady's
years.
room. So I would walk in.
Learning
and
as we go.
There would need to be a bed with like the drapes around it.
yeah,
And
dude.
there would
Let's
need
go.
to be
Canopy.
a nice vanity with all the accoutrements, right? Like
Is it a nice
hair
fancy
things.
vanity? Or
Oh
is
yeah,
it
with
the
like a little
Gilded Sparrow vanity?
swirls. No.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's gilded, as in gilded in gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like a gilded mirror on top of the vanity, big enough to see the
So it's not
fourths of my
Dolos'
body.
vanity in his room.
No, it's
Good
not
deal.
Dolos's vanity whatsoever. we're talking like vanity with the little with the stool with the little cushion and everything. The little there would also need to be a little bath off the side of it.
Oh, of course.
Off the room.
Of course.
It's gonna be a ladies'
I hope
room.
you're taking notes as she's describing her ideal house.
I do have my ideal house. This really is.
Tara's ideal
Look, I'm
room.
winning the lottery tonight. We're buying a $7 million mansion
I don't
in
want to
Carmel.
live in Carmel.
We'll work it out.
Bro, if you do win the lottery, give me like $1 million.
I got you, homie.
How about 500?
I got you.
I could live
I got you,
comfortably
Jim.
up with
You do?
500,000.
Oh, good.
I'll say,
Okay.
just reading
Only
this.
because
Oh, sorry.
Rising
Oh, go
tide.
ahead.
What does it say? Rising tide.
I'll say, just
raises all
reading this, it says there is a 9-course meal that is prepared
something tide.
every night. And any basic errands you need run, the servants could do, including shopping. So if you need items retrieved for you, they will go do that for you, so you don't
get
have
some
to.
items.
oh shit.
We have our very own concierge, is what I'm getting at.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a hotel. It's a high class hotel.
high-class
How do I
hotel,
learn
yeah.
this spell?
Exactly.
Wow.
So I
I don't
just
need
imagine
anything. I
a
just gotta
very
meet up with
fancy
Hephaestus.
ladies or very plush carpet,
Yes.
Lush.
drapes along the walls and
Oh, of
everything.
course.
Very
Very noble.
Mhm.
there's flowers, fresh
Noblesse.
flowers.
Oh, yeah.
They set up.
Lilies?
Yes.
Very rare fresh flowers.
Yes.
The rarest.
There you go. That's what my room looks like.
Well, I don't need the map of Aspasia.
You don't?
Nope.
I mean, I got to venture out and meet with Hephaestus. So,
Oh, yeah.
hanging out here getting shit run around for me. I don't need stuff right now. I just need to talk
I do
to my
still need
God.
the map of Aspasia.
But I do
It's not play.
find a servant to help me out of the
Aspasia's
stress.
shit. We know.
You have multiple, because there are 100 separate servants.
100 servants. You get at least 25.
Okay, I got 25 servants taking off one dress of me.
Like
Yeah, they
Disney
got you.
princess style. You just see.
They're all ladies in waiting. It's
And I
good
am
times.
very uncomfortable with all
And there are
this.
bluebirds and raccoons that are helping.
Yeah, some weird shit's happening. It's Beauty and the Beast shit.
I'm
Hawk is
actually more
talking,
imagining more
As is the
Cinderella.
candelabra.
What?
I'm imagining more Cinderella.
Lumiere is whistling at you as you're getting undressed.
You do you.
Horny little candelabra.
Horny Little Candelabra.
Wasn't that his name, Lumiere?
Yeah, no,
Lumiere?
that's the
Something
title
like
of the
Lumiere.
episode.
Yeah.
Horny little candelabra. Let's go.
Get mega downloads.
OF. Okay.
It's hot in Russia.
Go, Syra, what are you doing?
I'm finishing up my meal, and then I'm like, okay, I think it's ready for me to go to bed. So I ask one of the servants. It's like, hey, servant. I think I'm ready to check out my room now.
Shit, you guys are doing this all wrong.
Oh no.
I mean, according to you, we're doing it wrong.
I wouldn't walk to my room. I would have them carry me.
I'd say with 25 of them, you could like full on Xerxes.
I
this
wouldn't
for
walk
300.
anywhere. If Pan was here, he wouldn't walk anywhere. You can pick up my chair. You can carry me to my room.
Well, that's definitely not Ari.
Well, I get up
We're
from
not used to this.
I get up from the table.
don't touch me.
But because I'm so
Don't you fucking look at me.
drunk, I just
my
kind of
God.
I stumble.
Got a rider.
Because you were lit, right?
Mhm.
I'd say they
And I'm like, I'm good,
Yeah,
but I
carry you all the way there.
need to go to my room.
What's in your room?
Okay, so in my room, the door that opens into it's very asymmetrical, and the texture of it looks like tree bark.
Yes.
Ooh.
And the door handle, it's like the door handle looks like a little like knot on a tree. So you open it inside, it looks like a tree house basically. The bed, it's a hammock where it's tied between like two small trees that go up into the ceiling. There's a skylight. The window is like a cross through it. And then there's like a little like heated pond.
Oh, nice.
It was like the water is kind of like, it's hot enough that you can see steam coming off of it, but it's not boiling. And then there's like a little like waterfall.
Ooh, are you going to make it flow up and down?
Nice. Nice.
And then there are a couple of like little like frogs on it, and you kind of hear like just the like ribbit
Hell
sound,
yeah.
and then there's also like a little like wardrobe that looks like a tree, and
Just throwing down more caltrips.
also there's a fireplace, but it looks like it looks like we expect from like a fire pit, kind of like outside. Like it looks very outdoors, like you're outdoors somewhere. So, and then
Do you have fireflies dancing in the canopy of the tree?
Yeah,
to give you firefly light below.
Yep.
You can even create an ambiance musically for your room.
You live in the goddamn planet of Endor, the Ewok place. I fucking love it. I want to go.
Yeah. So the sounds you hear, like, you hear crickets, you hear owls, like whoo 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 whoo. Then you hear
Cedric hoots out to answer back.
And then you hear like frog sounds from the heated pond. Just kind of like forest at night type sounds.
It's pretty fantastic.
I'm like, okay, and I stumble onto the hammock and I just pass the F out.
How very nice.
And everybody has the most magnificent sleep they have had in quite some time. Probably since you stayed at Eris's for the first time.
You're welcome.
Like, this is way more comfortable than what it was at Kronos' farm.
How dare you? That's my dad you're talking.
And it's way more nicer than the very, very first time you guys came to
You know about
Aspasia.
this Chris Rock Will Smith thing, right?
Yeah.
Look, I will come for you.
Okay.
Keep my dad's name out your
Keep your dad's name out of your mouth.
And it is a nice evening. Everybody sleeps comfortably and wakes up. Well, I presume it's entirely safe here, right?
Yes, as soon as the door is closed, the portal is undetectable, even with magical abilities.
Dope. Super
Bad
safe.
news, once the door closes, it also sucks up like a black hole. Everybody's dead. No, just kidding.
What up,
Yeah.
Hades?
Nobody's dead.
How you doing? We fell into a
So it is a
trap.
peaceful evening. It is relatively uneventful because you are in his magic mansion.
Magnificent mansion.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Magnificent
Yeah.
magic mansion.
Yeah.
I'm going to get me a magnificent mansion
We're at
after
the
I
MGM
win the
now.
lottery tonight.
Yeah, you will.
Believe it.
I believe it.
Manifest it into this simulation.
He even has our kids saying we're going to win the lottery tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You
fantastic.
got to believe or it doesn't happen. Look, I've cracked the goddamn code. You guys got to believe.
I do believe.
It's unreal. Just get on board with my version of religion.
And morning rises.
I'm
Everybody can see the sun come up in your rooms, regardless of windows or cave doors.
oh wild. I'm in
Or
a cave.
tree
How's this
canopies.
happening?
Like out the mouth of the cave, you can see the sun rising. Out of your
good time to
draped
wake up.
windows, you can see the sun rising. There is sunlight
good
coming
sleep.
through the canopy of the trees above you and leaving beautiful rays of sun coming down in parts of the forest. You guys know it's approaching morning.
Dope.
I am imagining that Katara slept so hard that she now has like bedhead going on.
And drool all over your
Yes, like
I'm
it
gonna-
drool.
Go to my attached bathroom, which there's probably definitely exists.
Can be if you want it to be in,
Yup.
in the magnificent mansion.
Magnificent mansion bathroom, and I bathe before I go to the place where there
Can
was
they
a
have
buffet.
real baths?
They can, and in fact,
Okay, no,
all
no,
of
no,
your
no.
clothes
You don't
and equipment
understand.
has
Zip,
men
zip.
cast upon it whenever you
What
enter
happened?
the
Are
mansion.
these real
is
actual
happening?
baths?
Yes.
Cut it out. What happened when I
Because
cast
I don't
the
want to find
When
out
you,
later that they weren't real
after
baths.
you enter the mansion or after a long rest within the mansion, all of your equipment has had men cast upon it, so it's super clean. Like any basic breaks or things like
Laundry
that are repaired.
service.
No, dope. Great. Okay, I still take a bath.
He's like, I'm worried about being me clean.
Yes.
Yeah, me gets cleaned, and then I like to go down to wherever this buffet was before I assume breakfast is going to be there. There was 100 servings of
Correct.
dinner there, so I'm like, this is a magic place. You know, I'm into it. I assume breakfast, and if not breakfast there, then just leave
Oh,
and
make
go
an
find
insight roll
breakfast.
really quick, please, for me, Matt.
You got it, champ. I love you. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Insight is what, wisdom?
Yeah.
16, baby. I know everything.
Do you
Cosmic
remember
awareness.
Therium was built for a reason? Therium is currently not built. You realize that is a matter that will need to be addressed sooner rather than later.
Oh, yeah, we probably should have gotten with Zeus on that when we were there.
Because you remember like, at least 3 times before the boar had to be trapped in that volcano. And
Yeah.
Therium was there for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep that in my mind and try to do something about that at some point. I got ways.
Since you brought up magic places and
Yeah.
you assume everything here was magical, you remember, oh yeah, Therium was magical too.
Yeah.
And that needs to be addressed.
The boar is currently in my belly and other people's bellies, but yes, it's coming back. I get it.
Neith also
Noted.
takes a bath
I will take care of this. It's my
and then also goes down for breakfast.
I mean, worst case scenario, you don't, and then the boar chases you down and hunts you guys down in the future, and you're fighting the boar.
It can eat my
Yeah.
taint. I'll be a god by then, and it can suck my asshole.
Gross.
It can suck all the juice
Stop it.
That was quite vivid.
Just stop it.
out of my asshole.
Stop it.
Again, still quite vivid.
Ah,
Mm.
so sorry.
To who? Everyone on Earth?
But yes, actually.
Live my best life.
Anyway, Neith takes a bath. I'm assuming with help with servants.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did
Anything
she
and
have
everything.
oils and perfumes in her bath?
Mm-hmm. Anything she
I mean,
wants.
I would
Shit.
assume that
Katara would have oils and
yeah.
perfumes in her bath.
I now smell. Okay.
Hmm?
And then I go down for breakfast.
What do you smell like?
Yeah, did
I'm
you
gonna
say
guess
you
rose.
smell and you
Rose
breakfast?
and honey.
I'm actually more of a lavender.
Lavender?
Yes.
Nice. Lavender and honeysuckle.
Okay.
Yes.
That would smell really, really good. And the good news is your dress that was cut by this fucking guy over here
Right?
has been mended. So there's
Ooh.
no longer that missing piece out of the dress.
Nice.
But you
Ooh.
do still have the autograph on the piece of your dress.
Look at that. That's my titter.
Yeah.
What's it called?
That's it. Titter.
Titter.
That's exactly right. And
Sounds
then
weird.
Katara comes downstairs and joins you for breakfast. Are you going to go down and get breakfast too?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to have a bath first?
Yeah, I'm having a bath right now.
Nice. Okay.
What's it made of? Is it pond scum bath?
Like,
No,
it-
it's probably like fresh spring water
I was like-
Very
like
sauna?
from the waterfall.
ooh, I like that too.
That's probably heated up to
I'm just-
match the steaming pool. Like she's probably taking a nice hot waterfall bath.
Hot
Exactly.
waterfall bath.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably going to smell like fresh spring water and fresh green
Moss.
grass.
I was like pine.
Pine,
Mhm.
yeah. She probably smells like earthy and fresh. Like
Like
you
she
get a
needs some
whiff of
deodorant.
pine sol and like it's not too strong.
Oh,
Like she probably smells really, really good.
oh, not bad.
You're good. I like the smell of pine sol.
Like she's just been mopped.
And all of your clothes are clean.
I'm envisioning that lady from the Pine Sol commercial.
Your iron spikes.
Syra.
Yeah.
Your iron spikes that were melted in the lava
This is a
have been
progressive.
remended
Oh,
back on
good.
your leather shoulder.
Oh, good. I was
parts of
worried
your
about
armor.
those.
I was too. The leather armor that was singed from your lava bath is in nice, neat condition again. It's like as good as it was the first day you got it. And your silver claw is also nice and shiny and pristine the day that Hephaestus gave it to you.
I just kind of look at it and just kind of like, yeah.
Cedric is not preening because he doesn't have any mites or insects or anything on him, no lice or anything like that.
Why
Cedric is
would he? What
The
the fuck?
servants could have went and picked them all
because
up.
he's an owl.
Ugh, you
that
mean he's
flies around.
normally flying around with lice?
I mean, a lot of
Probably.
birds do.
You're out of the party.
All of a sudden, Ari's like, wait a minute, I realize what's been happening.
That's why birds and shit preen, because they're getting like bugs and mites and stuff out of their feathers.
I don't have hair, so it's fine. But
But Cedric is nice and clean too, and he's like, "This is fantastic."
Yeah,
are you
isn't
with
this-
me here?
It's the best.
Yeah, Karga's there with you. In fact, Karga's already eating.
And he's like, gross lice.
And I'm like, all right, Cedric, let's go get some breakfast. And put kind of my arm out, and he comes and perches on my elbow, and we walk downstairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you down there before them for breakfast?
Yes, and I'd also like to be that douchebaggy guy that's like, sorry, I was just working on a song. Good morning. Yeah, just working on another masterpiece. Oh,
No, that tracks.
yeah. Just being ridiculous.
Well, carry on.
The muses are not there.
I'm sure they'll show up.
If you'd like, this is how I thought about how I came up with my songs.
Cheating through magic.
Yes.
You're like, yes.
Sounds good.
So
Oh no, that sounds good.
that's where I'd get my subject matter.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, from the heroin. When you're like,
Kinda.
there's a song, baby.
Yeah.
Got it.
Stop it.
It must be good. People die from it. Knowing
Never.
full well they'll die from it.
Will never
I'm definitely going to.
That's how my sister went.
Yeah.
OD'd on heroin. That's how Elena died.
It's amazing.
Let's not. Stop it, Matthew.
Oh, I'm not offended. She knew what she was doing. She
I'm
did it to herself.
I'm not even.
For her,
offended,
she's
Matthew.
dead, dog.
I'm not even offended for her. I'm offended for everybody who has OD'd.
I can find out.
Okay, stop. Anyway, he's coming up with a song,
Yep.
Yes. Writing new songs.
writing new songs. Cool beans. Do I understand what the
Cool
song
beans.
What language are you composing in, or even singing? Or are you just writing music?
I'm casting this spell,
Mm-hmm.
and it's giving me basically it's either little snippets of the information, or I'm getting parts of information from past events coming into me.
Oh, fuck. We're in a simulation.
Oh
you
no, you're gonna start
are
So
making
getting
music about us, aren't you?
ideas of scythes and apples and
Uh-oh.
robes and crowns. You're
Mhm.
getting insights and pictures of struggles and hardships on mountains and underground. You're seeing images of gods embracing three heroic legends whose names are known wide throughout the land. You're seeing mounds of gold that are there and then disappear in an instant. You're getting whiffs of sulfur and brimstone and swirls of blue and purple. You see really quick three-headed beast that like jumps into your imagination and then is gone
Our
in an
best friend.
instant.
Mhm.
You
Serby.
are seeing images and golden auras of gods larger than the muses, some with fiery hair, some a golden breastplate and helmet, a crossed hammer and forge. You can hear the echoes of bellows and metal being burnt. You are getting images of three well-known heroes of the land, and they are incredibly strong. Like,
Okay.
you may be or have encountered these people in your past or in your future.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really good.
was really good.
I think that was really, really good inspiration. I think for the bard. Fuck, that was fun.
Sing us a
Yeah.
song, clown.
As I'm kind of just saying, I'm working on the song. I want those lyrics kind of coming out where it's not fully together. But the point is, definitely want you to get that. I'm getting visions of things you guys would recognize, so on and so forth.
They are things that you guys have done.
Yeah, we did it.
It seems like he's coming up or recounting your guys' past exploits.
Oh, that's some good inspiration you're pulling there.
Yeah, when you're just blessed like I am, it just
Clearly.
seems to come out of nowhere.
Oh, you're nailing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah.
best. You're singing our praises.
I'm seeing your praises. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, like none of these things are real. They just kind of come to me, and I
No, yeah, definitely not real.
Yeah.
Definitely, we definitely.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Didn't
on
do those
purpose.
things.
That was fun. That was fun for me.
yeah. But yeah, these things just every morning. I sit down, I meditate a bit, and a new story comes to my head, and I write a song about it. And
This is the best story. You should probably sell that to labels.
yeah, you think
That's
so?
the thing. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it sells. I think it's very true.
Yeah, I think it could make a great fiction book story.
Great biography story,
And
probably.
then there are 3 knocks that would be the direction of your mansion door.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I just
What?
asked Mage Hand to open up the door.
And then the door swings open. There is bright sunlight, and we will find out who's on the other side of the door
Oh, it's me.
on the next episode of Some Would Play. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I know I did.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Some Would Play. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Daphne is at Dafterthought, and I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.